You know who I am. We're sipping on some Buffalo Trace on my homeboy. Introduce yourself, sir.
It's your boy Nico.
How's it going, man?
Yes, sir. We good, man. Living life, Texas, something else, bro. Coming from California, bro. Definitely something different from me.
Hell yeah. It takes a lot of getting used to, like here in Texas. I know for me, like I'm born here, but I'm still getting used to a lot of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Gotta adapt everywhere you go, bro.
Yes, sir.
For sure, that's for sure. How about them Cowboys, bro?
Hell yeah. You already know you get me started. Get me started on that shit.
That's around here.
5-1. I know 4.
Yeah, I'm like a little hot horse right now.
Yeah, I'll be on that high horse for a little bit. You're gonna see me talking shit and everything, but then, like the only thing I hate about it is because I know our on my team it's gonna be good until the playoffs, and then somebody pays them. I feel like someone's been paying the Cowboys for a long time. The lose and shit. That's the way I fucking feel.
NFL is rigged.
Yeah.
I feel like all the sports nowadays is rigged. Who they want to win is gonna win.
Yep.
That's for sure, bro.
For real. Yeah, man. We're hoping to. I'm hoping to see some good wins, man. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of everything. Like I'm sick of. Oh, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna get into that rant. So what you get into, man? Like, what do you do since you've been moving out here in Texas, man? Like, I know you make music.
Making music, bro. Definitely been trying to get this food business jumping out here for sure.
Looks good.
Cali Nico's Instagram, Facebook. You can follow me. Selling I'm pretty much just basing off of Southern California style food.
Nice.
Family recipes, bro. I feel like since I moved to Texas, bro, I can't hate on y'all. I live here. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
it's my second home as of now. You know what I mean? But I feel like they don't have that touch of like the Southern Cali food, like Tex-Mex, bro. I'm not a big fan. I mean, it's like I feel like Tex-Mex is like stoner food, bro.
It kind of
They
is.
just throw they throw that like 7-Eleven cheese on everything, bro. Like, that's not authentic, bro. You know what I mean?
What you need to do is find some real Tex-Mex. Is like go to like grandma's house or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like these restaurants, they're always, some are hit and miss. Like there's one in my hometown. They hit it on the bat, dude. They're really good. And I can't think of the name of the place, like El Rancho or something like that. Mm-hmm. But then there's another one in my hometown, and like some of the cheese, like you said, like 7-Eleven cheese and shit. And
right.
I can't take that.
Fucking nacho cheese. I would pay 75 cents at motherfucking 7-Eleven to put on my Fritos. Like, you feel me? That shit should not go on tacos. None of that, bro. Like,
yeah.
The real authentic way I grew up eating, bro. Onion cilantro salsa, bro.
Yeah.
Some queso fresco, bro. Get it right. But yeah, I just been trying to really just expand my name out here right now, just getting my foot wet type shit. You know what I mean?
It looks good.
Oh yeah, my food is.
Like
I'm trying to toot my horn nut, but I'm confident in my food. Bro.
I'm confident.
Confident in my food, bro. Like,
and see, like before I worked with you, actually, like when you were showing me like the difference between like Cali and Texas.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was a big difference, like, cause I'm from here and this is all I know. So like when I see the difference, I'm like, oh, there is a difference. There's a difference in Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? There's a big fucking difference. Like I'm not.
I mean, it's different kinds of, culture everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, so you can get the Southern Cali Mexicans, you can get the Northern California Mexicans, you can get the actual from Mexico Mexicans.
You get the West Texas Mexicans.
Exactly, right? You know what I mean?
They're crazy.
And shit, a lot of the Southern California Mexicans, they originate from Mexico. They didn't, they're not Mexican Americans. So they were, born in Mexico, migrated to LA or San Diego, you know what I mean, or the Bay Area or whatnot. And I don't know, I just feel like Texas needs some of our kind of touch on there, bro. You know how much they hate Californians, bro, but we're here with love, bro. We're here with love and peace, bro.
It's not hate. It's the Californians that most of us hate are the ones that are like in the how do I put it? They're wearing like a little witch hat and like They come in here with the little skinny jeans and
that's not me, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the ones that get on my nerves. Yeah, that's the ones that get on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie, like I be talking shit to them and but like, you know, most of them don't know what like their food is anyway. You know, like,
right? You know what I mean? But I like
they're all bacon wrapped avocado. What?
See, that's the thing that when I first came to Texas, bro, is I feel like everything. Well, since I've been from San Antonio to Cali, anything you throw in a restaurant, like if you throw avocado in it, it becomes automatic. Some kind of Cali name. You know what I mean? Like,
they really do that actually.
When I worked at Jimmy's Eggs, bro, like we had a Baja omelet.
Yeah.
That's what had it in.
Avocado. Yeah.
And then we had like a club sandwich, but it was like it was called a Cali Club.
Yeah.
It was a regular ass fucking turkey melt with bacon and cheese, but it's called a Cali Club because
I've had that.
Avocado. It's good.
Yeah.
I love avocado, bro. I love avocado. Avocado is the way of life, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like the guacamole dip.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
But they do be going too far with it sometimes. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, not even gonna lie. Oh, it has to be has avocado on it. Then they put the Cali name in front of it. But avocado.
I'm like, yeah, I feel discriminated out here. Bro. You're making avocado milkshakes called Cali milk. Yo, do that back home, bro. What is he talking about?
I'm like, is this what Cali's like? I wasn't there. And I am that person that asked you that shit. I'll be asking you that shit. What it's like?
Nah, bro.
You're stupid, bro.
When you go, you know what it's like, bro. And you'll never, at least like where I'm from, like I said, like when you compare California, it's like two different states. Like,
oh, I know.
Northern Cali, Southern Cali. It's like two completely different places, bro. Like Southern Cali, you know, we got the beach vibes, the ocean views, but also Southern Cali, like, you know, we're super close to Mexico. We're super close to the mountains, and we're super close to the beach. All within like 30 minutes of each other. You know what I mean? So maybe one day I'm feeling the mountains. You know, I want to go camping and you know, go down the river and shit. I'll go that way, or maybe I'm feeling the bonfire at the beach, or maybe shit, I'm trying to hit Mexico. You know, fucking get wild with the strippers. Who knows what we trying to do? Bro? Like, but Northern Cali, that's like Northern California. Like, I still consider Bay Area, like San Francisco and all that. I still consider it almost south, bro. Like, because the way that the people are there, you feel me? Northern Cali, like, it's like you start getting into the desert and the mountains. Yes, there's desert in Southern Cali too, but like, you gotta look at it like the demographic of the whole fucking state. You feel me? Like, everyone got their own slang. Everyone got their own ways of how they, you know, do shit, how they cook, how they talk, how they walk, how they dress, bro. You could always tell in California if someone's not from Cali, or definitely determine where the fuck in Cali they're from, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure in Texas too, bro. Like, you know, I met some Houston people, bro. They you could definitely tell they're from Houston. Bro.
Yeah, like Houston has its own its own swag, its own character. I love Houston. Like, that's one of my favorite cities. Like, if I could, that's where I'd be living right now. You know, just because like the slang, I love the culture, I love the rap culture. Like, that's my shit. I grew up on that. But like, it's not like it's way different. Like you can go with someone from my hometown, like Marble Falls, a small town, and let them meet someone from Houston. They're not gonna really understand each other's slang. It's weird.
Right.
Like, you know, it's crazy. Like the whole it's a little different. Like, just like my homeboy that moved out here. When I first met him, he's from the East Coast. He's from like Maryland and shit like that, DC. Okay. And the way he talked was no one would understand him at work. I had to translate for him what people were saying, pretty much. Like, it was that bad. Like, it was like talking two different languages, but they're both talking English. But he's like, yo, you trying to get some fries? And they're like, you know, and they're like, well, what the hell is he talking about, man? You know, just had his fucking voice, you know.
No, I mean, shit, there's different accents all throughout the U.S., bro. You got New York motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You got Cali motherfuckers, you got Texas motherfuckers, you got Louisiana motherfuckers, bro.
Whoa,
you got Boston motherfuckers with their accent, bro. It's like, accents hit all different, bro. It's like, I don't know, I feel like for me, coming from Cali, bro, the hardest accents to understand for me, for sure, are like the Southern accents. Like, I have a couple of homeboys that shout out my boy Jesse, my boy from Texarkana, which is Texas / Arkansas. I don't know if
I've been there.
Growing up, he always came back from Texarkana to Cali.
Mm-hmm.
He was back and forth with his fam and shit. And we always used to pick on this dude because he had a fucking South ass accent. We knew he wasn't from Cali.
Yeah.
Or he from the country or some shit. You know what I mean? But we had a little elementary school beef. But growing up, shit, to this day, I still speak to bro. And, you know, he still live in Cali and shit. But still got that deep ass accent.
Yeah, you can't get rid of it.
Him and his grandma and his mom was like the hardest accent to understand. Like, coming from like South Arkansas, Louisiana area, Mississippi and shit. I'm like, I don't know, they just have that southern accent. It's like hard to fucking really depict what the fuck they
And you know the Spanish is different too. Like,
oh yeah, bro.
Like my grandma, like the way they spoke Spanish was like really different than like you hear on TV from Cali and stuff like that. Like they say and all that. Now, I do have some cousins that talk like that, but they're from the West Coast.
Right.
Like I got my cousin, well she passed, you know, but like she lived out in LA. She was from a gang called White Fins.
Okay.
Like, and you know, she talked way different than all of us. Like when I first like met them.
Right.
Like she's like a step cousin, I guess, but like she was like my real cousin.
Right.
And like when I met her, she like dressed different too. Like she had that whole like man, that her swag is off the fucking chain though, bro. Like she had like
Cholita swag.
Yeah, shit like that. And I'm like, man, we try to be like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, like me and my homeboy I used to run around with, like we started wearing the chucks, or we wear like the big socks and shit, and the Dickies, because like that was like we wanted to be like that, because like it was so fucking cool, like to see that shit.
I mean that shit is real life, bro. Like like in California, I'm used to that. Actually, at this new job that I've been at, Breaking Forest, there's this one dude that comes up here. He's a regular.
Yeah.
He's like essay for real though.
Yeah.
And he's all tatted in the face, fucking like that's what wear like low sunglasses.
Does he like the Raiders?
Probably, bro. We ain't talk about football, but fuck, bro, I forget his fucking name, bro. But it was me, him, and two of my coworkers, and then one other lady, and they were trying to make fun of him. They were like, "Oh, you're all cholo and shit, like off the movies," and like, and he was trying to explain to them like, "This is not no movie shit. This is Hollywood shit you're seeing." And I'm like, and then I stepped in the conversation, and they were like, shook. They were like, "Well, I didn't think this. I thought this was just like a movie role." I'm like, "No, there's cholos, like that shit is for real. Like Southsiders, like coming from where I come from in California, like." They dress like that shit. They were making fun of him because he had some Cortezes on, he had some Dickies, he had some long ass socks, and this fool had his looks on, full shaved head. Yeah. His whole head was tatted and shit. And they were trying to make fun of him, like, supposedly there's some shit trending on TikTok or fucking Facebook or something, like the Cholo fit. That works out. Yeah. They were trying to tell him that he looks like that fool. And I'm like, with house shoes and shit, and I'm like, bro, I was like, I don't know what y'all find it funny. I was like, this is what usually like regular gang banging Mexicans look like in San Diego to LA. To LA, this is what it looks like to me. I was like, and I stepped in the convo and I'm like, and I was like, hey, they don't understand that shit.
For real.
And then she's like, what do you mean? Explain. And I'm like, if you go to LA or San Diego and go into a real barrio, like a Mexican hood, you gonna fuck around and catch you some females and males dressed like that. You know what I mean? This is how I'm just the culture, bro. And they're over here making fun of him and shit. And he had, like I said, those Lux glasses. And on the inside, he had a blue bandana print on the inside of his glasses. Ooh. And they were like, "Oh, you're a Crip?" And I'm like, "This was a Mexican, bro. He's not a Crip, bro." And I was like, "He's a Serrano, Southsider." And they were like, "What does that mean?" And I'm like, "See, exactly. Like, don't put your foot in some shit you don't know about." Like,
that's why, like, I never like spoke when I see people like that. I don't ever open my mouth about that shit, because you never know, like that's a lifestyle. Like people take their lifestyles very seriously, and they will fucking blast. Like, and I don't want to get shot. I'm just a guy, bro. Like I'm just literally.
I mean, shit. I don't gang bang either, bro. But I definitely have family members that was involved with the shit. But that's not me though. hey, live your life, bro. Live it how you live, but don't fake it.
See, down here in Texas, you see some of the Mexicans wearing the cowboy hats and shit like that. That's the ones you gotta watch out for. Because those motherfuckers.
Shit,
like,
we even got those.
yeah, little pointy boots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like.
And then we call them paisas.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
they don't play.
They be like the Mexican mafia.
For real. That's what my homeboy from San Angelo one time, he told me to see his family. I'm like, man, all these fucking cowboy motherfuckers. He goes, shut the fuck up. You know what you're talking about. They don't fucking play.
They gonna fuck around and cut your tongue off.
And they were doing some crazy shit. Like, we was just smoking and chilling, and they was over there, and like out there.
That's their shit though.
Yeah.
That's not being California.
Yeah. I'm like
that cocaine scene heavy, bro.
And I'm like, I don't do that, bro. I'm not down with that. Like,
I'm too much of a people person. I talk too much, bro. You put me on cocaine, bro. I'm like the goddamn what's that one cartoon from Looney Tunes, the devil, the little
Tasmanian.
Yeah, Tasmanian. Yeah. On cocaine, that you need, bro. I'm trying to talk to everyone at the same time, just fucking spinning, bro.
That was.
Man, I did cocaine like 2 times. So the first time, I'm like, okay, it's a party, whatever. The second time, I'm like, all right, I'm only gonna do like one line.
Yeah.
Start my jaw and shit.
Yeah. That's what my Christmases look like, man. That's what my Christmases with my family look like. There'll be all these guys sitting there, like I went to my family last time, and everybody's like all on drugs, and we're like, it's like a lifestyle. No one even say anything. Like, oh, we're all eating family dinner here, and by the way, they're all high, so watch out.
Right. They ain't gonna eat.
I'm like, well, more food for me, bro.
Right, exactly. In fact, I don't do drugs.
Oh, we got a viewer.
I drink. Shout out to the viewer. I don't know who it is, but
it could be one of my followers. It could be somebody.
But yeah, they just.
They don't say nothing. They don't always lurk. They just lurk. Lurking in the wind. Lurking in the wind. It's okay. You can lurk. You can lurch. We good. You can lurk.
Right.
But yeah, man, like it's a big difference. Like, and I never thought it was until like I met a few people from Cali, and then like even my cousin, she was like, yeah, like she was the lifestyle out there. But she enjoyed it. That's all she talked about. That was her life, like when she was living in Texas, she didn't really do much, but like she was like, man, she would tell us these wild ass stories and shit.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, bro. Like you can live your life anywhere you go.
Yeah.
And no matter how boring, it depends on how you make it, bro. You know what I mean? But like certain circumstances, bro. Like fucking Colleen with me, bro. Like I've been here 2 years. Shout out Colleen.
Yeah,
I met some real people, bro. I met some fake ass people.
Yeah,
bro.
women out here just.
Oh yeah. You remember that girl I was talking to when I first started working there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that bitch. But I mean, shit. It's like there's fake girls. There's fake.
There's fake
girls in Texas to Cali, bro. It don't matter where you go, bro. It just how you carry yourself and how you pursue shit. You know what I mean? Like I've had a good time in Killeen, bro. Don't get me wrong. But me growing up, Southern Cali, bro. Like I'm a city, bro. I'm a city boy, bro. This is also a city. It's not country.
Yeah,
it's not country. I've been to country.
Yeah,
I've seen country shit before. This ain't country at all.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like this town moves. I know it's developing and becoming bigger, but it's definitely fucking like it's a slow ass city, bro. Like yes, it's developing and becoming more than what it used to be. Cause when people were telling me like that lived here for years, talking about like down the road used to be a farm.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is a gas station.
It's a gas station.
It's a gas station and a tire shop and shit. You know what I mean? And
that's where
like Killeen is literally just full of what I've noticed. Killeen is full of tattoo shops.
Yeah.
Tire shops.
Yep.
Check cashing places.
Yep, I see all that on the walk to work.
HEB.
Yep, all that on the walk to work. Like in liquor stores.
No, for real, bro.
I see all that on the walk to work. I literally see like HEB, Walmart, a tire shop, a tattoo shop, a barbecue place, and a haircut place, which is the one I go to, which shout out to the Asian ladies.
Wow, you can't let Ling Ling cut your hair, bro.
Dude, she do a good job though.
Because she gives you that after.
I wish.
Don't lie, bro.
I wish. I be cracking her up all the time. She's like, you so funny.
She's trying to give you a bowl cut.
Yeah. Look like Bruce Lee walking out there. It's a fat Bruce Lee.
He'd be like, Mortal Kombat and shit, bro, already to hit somebody and shit.
But yeah, they went to it's pretty nice. Like, it's a pretty nice city to me. Like, this is the first place I ever saw, like, unity. Like, when I first moved out here, like, I went to a protest, and there was, like, so many people, like, different colors, like Mexican, white, black, Asian, Indian, and all these people were all together for one cause. In my hometown, you don't see that. Like, you will see, like, you know, there's a few, you know, there's a lot of progressive people, but and then I could tell you about it on Facebook every 5 days how they're progressive. You know, and there's a few people like that, but they gotta let you know like they're hiding something. Like, I'm not racist, I promise.
Right. My best friend is black.
Yeah.
And the whole time you'd be like that one black dude that likes heavy metal.
Yeah, like there's
like his parents.
Yeah. Actually, there's. You're like, oh, Metallica, that's my favorite band, bro.
Right. You know, I grew up with so many different kinds of music though.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of shit, bro. Fucking hip hop. Okay,
Same.
one fucking genre of music I never got into.
I know what you're about to say.
Yes, country. So
Yeah, I know you're about to say that.
I don't know.
I got into country like crazy, actually.
I don't know, like me being as an artist myself though, like
Yeah.
I don't hate country. I just want to play it.
Yeah,
like, if someone else is playing it, yeah, I'll fuck with it. Like, but I'm gonna listen to it more the guitar. And like the guitar, because you know I play guitar myself.
Well, we used to freestyle. I used to call myself Raps Johnny Cash. So yeah, like that's how country. I got into country. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. Like I fuck with the guitar. I'll definitely fuck with like the melodies and all that.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm not hearing that fucking country ass voice. It's just like I don't know. It's something that throws it off for me that I don't like. But hey, everyone got an opinion.
It depends.
You like what you like, bro. So
it depends. To me, like the music. Like there's a lot of shit I can't get with. Like a lot of the newer shit, I guess, in any genre. For some reason, I'm an old man. So like, I mean, there's some new shit I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to a lot of like Yo Moneybag Yo for some reason. And like,
I can't fuck with him.
And I listen to a lot of like the Baby and shit like that. But like, there's some other stuff I can't really fuck with. Like, I don't like stuff that's too depressing. You know, because then I'm getting that mood, and then I'm sitting there all fucking sad and shit for no reason.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. There's a lot to explore with music for sure. Obviously, it's never gonna die. Music's always gonna be around, just like food and you know what I mean. Fucking construction, new buildings. It's always gonna be around. That's something that's always gonna be around. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be a newer generation of that shit. You feel me? So with the music wise, how I look at it, bro, like
you know, like that old man that brought to my work. I don't cut you off, but this old man came to my work to work there. And he turned on some old like 40s music and shit. And it was like, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, bro, you got to change this shit. I'm not playing. Like, and I was getting mad back there. I ain't gonna lie. There's some old 40s porno music.
Oh hell no. I fuck with oldies, bro. Like,
same.
You know, I fuck with like some cruising oldies, some you know, like 80s.
You don't have a radio station in Cali. I remember these people, they play every Sunday down here. It was called Vocals Better Locals. And it was like all the Cali West Coast hits, like, but Chicano.
Yeah, Chicano oldies, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Like, that's when you're gonna get into like the fucking Zack and Roger and
you
know what I mean, like shit like that. And that shit's real, bro.
That shit was live. Like, I remember I used to just like
the G-Funk era. I feel like Cali started that shit.
Y'all did.
Cause I feel like I mean, I know out of Detroit. Detroit kind of came out with some back in the day, you know, before I was even fucking born. But I love music, bro. I feel like they came out with some shit too, like some oldies, like cruising oldies, like type shit. Like in Cali, like we were talking about cruising oldies, like we talking about like they're talking about like riding in, you know, low rider. You know, we got that ocean view, the sunshine, bro. You bumping, bro.
Lil Rob shit.
Exactly, like shit. Even before Lil Rob.
Yeah,
bro,
I know before.
I mean, shit, I feel like Lil Rob, man. Like I respect the fuck out of him, but I feel like he's from San Diego, California, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like he, as he became more famous and shit, I feel like he really started climbing like he was from LA.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're not from LA. You're from fucking San Diego. Like that little Summer Nights shit is where he really blew up and shit.
Yeah.
If you look at the music video, he's wearing a San Diego Chargers jersey.
Yeah.
Before the Chargers even became LA Chargers, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I remember when that came out because that was, y'all probably heard it before us. It's like down in Houston, I heard all the Houston rap before they put it on the radio. Like I was like, why is it so fast? Because like down here, like everything was screwed chop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why is it so fast? I don't understand this. Like, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing to this song? Like tipping on fofos? I swear to God, I was like, dude, this song is too fucking fast for me. And like, I was like, why is it so fucking fast, bro? I don't understand this, bro. Like at all. I'm like, oh yeah, it's radio edit. They can't play the screwed version on the radio. That's bullshit.
Man, shit, they like chopped and screwed fucking Lil Wayne songs.
Yeah, yeah.
They
like,
play whatever the fuck they wanted.
I'm all like, I used to be that hater for real. Like I used to be that guy. Like if it ain't chopped screwed, man, I ain't trying to listen to it. Like, like I was that guy.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to the chop and screw, bro. Honestly, because I feel like when Cali was getting hit, or at least in my age, you know what I mean. Getting hit with chopped and screwed, bro, was really like, it was always a remix. That's what a chopped and screwed would be for California. Yeah. Like we knew where it came from. We knew it came from Texas. We've heard the Trade the Truth. You know, Trade the Truth was really like the Texas man in my era.
Yeah.
Me being a '96 baby, I know I'm still young, bro. You know I mean?
Yeah, he came up.
But I mean, shit, we've been heard like Zero and all that, bro. Like
yeah.
Cali is tapped in with everywhere, bro.
Yeah, because
when
even
it
like
comes to music and shit,
even like Chico Blink says stuff about like how he likes Cali and shit. Like I think Baby Bash is actually from Cali.
Yeah, Baby Bash. I mean, he was like, shit, that motherfucker was a hit on the radio with that one song, Cyclone or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stand that song. Oh, I actually liked it
Cyclone.
because it reminded me of this girl I went to school with, and she was all, my shit's always going off, man. Like it's all from Stereo app. It's an app I talk shit on every once in a while and scream about the government. I just scream about it. They don't know what I'm talking about. Like my poor fucking roommates, man. Like they're like the people I stay with. They're having like a family dinner, you know, and they're talking about how life is great. And can you pass the mashed potatoes? And I'm in the background in Alex Jones mode, just fucking screaming about 5G and shit. I'm like, I feel sorry for these people, man. But no, like I like the whole Cali lifestyle. Like like my cousin, that's how they introduced us to shit, and like they listen to a lot of like Mr. Shadow and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, shout out Mr. Shadow, bro.
Like he got me into like Too Short, I remember, and Tupac, and then I was just like, what is this? And I was like a kid, so I was like,
right, exactly.
I want to be like Tupac,
as soon as you get older, bro, like when you really like. I mean, not even older, bro. Like, really, music speaks a million different fucking things.
And plus, for a while, my favorite team was because of Shaquille O'Neal was the Lakers up until he left. But like, Shaquille O'Neal was my favorite basketball player, and he was on the Lakers. Well, he was from Texas, but he was on the Lakers. I'm like, oh, that's my shit right there. I don't know. I had a Lakers jersey and everything.
That's right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a Spurs fan, but it is what it is.
Love for Cali.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bro, it's like, I hate all that hate shit.
Same.
Like, just because somebody.
That's why I named this episode Text to Cali.
Certain place, like, they automatically think, like, oh, well, fuck your state. Like, fuck, bitch, we're not gangbang Cali. Like I said, we were all born when we were born.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for the people that were fucking born in like North Dakota. Like, I have to say, I'm from North Dakota, like,
dude, I know a guy
Nebraska or some shit, like shit, bro. Like,
I knew a guy from like he was born in, I think it was like North Dakota or South Dakota or something like that, and he acted like he was the hardest gangster ever until I slapped him at school, and like he was like, yeah, man, you don't know how we roll in North Dakota, and I'm like, what? Could you imagine being born in North Dakota? Just a shit state. I don't know if it's a shit state.
I lived there, bro.
Is it bad?
No. Okay, so this is the thing. See, I moved there when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
I want to say I moved there about, like 4 to 5 months of my 21st.
Yeah.
So, but I already been drinking and all that shit before, so that don't even really matter.
Yeah.
But me coming to realize, like, I know, just because where I was coming from, where my fucking mindset was at, coming from Cali, all the turned up shit, being a city boy, the ocean, nice weather, fucking, you know what I mean? going to North Dakota. I got there right before wintertime. It was beautiful, bro. It made me like actually like get in my head and just focus because fuck, it was boring, bro. Yes, I'm gonna say that it was boring, bro. But it's probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen.
Nice.
This is just the mountains, the hills. Okay, not a lot of mountains in the place that I was at, North Dakota. I was in Arnagar / Wofford City and Arnagar. They're like 10, 15 minutes from apart.
Yeah.
I lived at both though.
Both, he said.
Yeah, we're close to the Canadian border, bro.
Oh.
And
Canadians love me for some reason.
I love Canadian bacon. Well, yeah. Oh, we like a Crown Royal. That's Canadian, all right?
Yeah. But like, don't you know? Like, how do they speak over there? Like it sounds.
Canadian?
Yeah, like I don't know how to talk. Like
I can't do the accent, but
no,
you can.
a bolt.
Hey.
I got a listener in Canada. Like actually a good friend of mine. He's actually gonna make an intro for the podcast. Shout out to that dude. But
You gotta do the hockey.
yeah, the hockey.
Fucking with the hockey.
Like Snoop Dogg. That's the only reason why I heard of hockey is because of Snoop Dogg. Like he's one of my favorite rappers that ever lived.
Yeah.
And he was wearing a hockey jersey and some shit. And I thought that was strange. But
There's some fresh ass hockey jerseys.
yeah.
And they be fitting the kind of chunky motherfuckers like us,
Yeah.
bro. Like shit.
That's why I gotta get with it.
Nah, it just be like sometimes I can't fuck with it. I've had a couple hockey jerseys. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
We have a team in San Diego and LA. There's a hockey team.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There ain't no snow. See, that's the shit that will be determined, like how Southern Cali and Northern Cali are two different states. It snow
Yeah.
in Northern California.
Yeah.
It don't snow in Southern California.
That's kind of how Texas is.
You have to hit the desert. You feel me? But no, hockey jerseys, bro. They got the San Diego Gulls. They got like the LA Kings.
Yeah.
Them hockey jerseys be fresh as fuck.
I know. Well, like Dallas, they have the Dallas Stars,
Mhm.
and it's like they don't snow in Dallas, does it? Like
I heard it does though.
sometimes.
Rare,
I love
maybe
Dallas.
like 2 times out the year.
I love
It's
Dallas.
rare.
Like people want to come to Texas. Austin is not the way to go. Austin's a piece of shit. Dallas and Houston are the way to go. Just my opinion. Most people say they're corny. Like my homeboy said they're corny ass cities. Of course, he's from DC, so you know how that is. You know, so like he knows real cities, I guess. But like to me, Austin's a corny ass city. That's just my opinion.
I feel like like I was talking to you before.
Yeah.
I feel like Austin's it's not that bad. I've seen worse fucking cities than this shit. You can say clean. I'd rather live in Austin than goddamn clean.
I haven't seen so much shit on the street like going. That's all I'm saying. Like
Real shit, you haven't been to LA. You never been to LA.
you've never been to LA. He said, I like LA. I like LA. My homeboy stayed out there actually. I don't know what part. He told me 100 times, but I can't remember. Like if I don't see it every day, I don't know it.
Right.
That's because people are like, yo, what part? And I'm like I'm that bad. I'm like over there by the Hollywood sign. I don't know.
Talking about back on Austin though, when
Disgusting city.
okay, so I've been there. I think about like 5 times now.
Yeah.
The first 4 times I've been to Austin, bro, was always motherfucking 6th Street. That's all I knew in Austin, bro. That was it. Because every time I went with people, I don't know much people out here, but everyone's going like, hey, going to Austin drinking.
Yeah,
Always
6th Street.
end up on 6th Street.
That's how it is in my hometown too.
And I'm like, all right, 2nd time, all right, it's cool. 3rd time, I'm like, this shit kind of getting boring. Like, I could light a cigarette and then bums are gonna rush me like zombies.
Yeah, you know the
Cigarette.
Yeah, that's like
Oh, it's 25, 50 cents, first of all. And actually, like, bro, like 2 weeks ago, I went to the Domain.
Yeah.
The Domain is lit. I can say that. Domain is cool, bro, and it's a lot more nice shit to see.
Yeah.
And like,
I went to the landing strip back in
fuck
the day.
6th Street, bro. And then there's another street out there I went to. What is it called? Rainy, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They got all the food trucks and restaurants and shit right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I mean it's not much of a drinking scene, but like you gonna get some food though. There's a lot of food spots right there. That's all what I went.
Like some of the food trucks are pretty good. Like I actually got offered a job on one, and a guy that lives out here goes out to Austin with his food truck. But like my whole thing was I don't feel like eating a burger out of a back of Silverado. But you know, like, but you never know. I mean, it could be some good shit. But like I don't know. Like people in Austin, like they have like a different like they act like they're better than everybody. Like when I was growing up, like they come to my hometown.
Fucking keep Austin weird. Like,
Yeah.
You are weird. Like,
Yeah. Like
but not in a good way.
Yeah, they'll come to like they'll come to my hometown and they're like, don't mess with them from Austin. They're from Austin, bro. I'm like, well, I don't really care, man. Like I don't like who cares if you're from Austin, bro? I can care less. Like I'm the kind of guy that just chills. But everybody like, no, like and growing up also like I come from such a small town that like everybody that was rich would go to Austin and get their clothes. And I remember like this one kid lived on my block and everybody thought he was rich, but really he was getting his clothes from the thrift store. And we all found out and everybody clowned him and shit. Like that's how small towns were. Like
yeah, I mean shit. I mean originally like in San Diego because I'm a San Diego baby.
Yeah.
I'm affiliated with my family that would stay in LA too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, San Diego. Goddamn, San Diego.
Yes, sir.
San Diego like it's so fucking like it's diverse as fuck for sure.
Yeah.
And it's also, I mean, shit, I can say it's like, you be having nerds in the hood, you be having ghetto people in the fucking, the suburbs and shit, like, I don't know, shit. When I was younger, shit was like how it was.
Yeah.
It's like, you can walk certain places, something like that, but like nowadays, like, I don't know, bro, people weird. These young cats, they trying to like
Nerds in the hood.
a whole new movie. Not boys in the hood anymore.
Nerds
in the hood.
No, actually.
Reporting live here.
I wish.
But I mean, I feel like it's really just going worldwide with the shit though. Like people, these young kids, they just want to have they name known.
Yeah.
Type shit, and then rather having their name be financially stable and really like making a fucking, I mean, I'm gonna put my foot down and, I got a business going or, you know what I mean? Shit, motherfuckers is really just want to do dumb shit and I'm like, shit, you know what I mean? Speaking about some shit like that, my old house that you came to, remember it was in the East End?
Yeah.
Brian where we just passed today?
I forgot it was a bad neighborhood, but like.
There was one kid that always used to pass by, bro, and he was cool, bro.
Yeah.
And he just like, I ain't gonna say his name, but he just recently got involved in to a murder. And he's gone for life, and bro's not even 21 years old. I couldn't even tell him to go get me a beer at the fucking store.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
That's how it is. Like,
and I feel bad, bro. Like, I don't know what you got going on in your fucking life. We weren't close or nothing like that. But just to see his young life just completely thrown away to the system, like that shit hurts, bro. Like people like this generation coming out, I need them to do bigger and better things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because man, yeah, when we were younger, like it'd be cool to we gonna shoot or we gonna rob or we gonna sell or what, man. Cool, you know what I mean? It was a little wave going on, you know what I mean? But as you get older, that's how you can determine the fucking children to the men.
Yeah.
Man's out here getting it, grinding, staying out the fucking way. I don't even fucking go out party every fucking night. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what my big cousin taught us. He was like, because we was out wild and like, it's a small town, but we was out wild and like allegedly some break-ins happened, but like it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like really on us, but it was kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we were like, and he like set us down and talked to us like, y'all need to stop fucking playing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what a lot of these people need is like an OG or an old person to kind of like fucking steer them right because like they ain't trying to listen now. Like
sometimes that OG can't even be their parents.
Yeah.
They need someone else. Like,
yeah, because I wouldn't listen to my parents for the fuck. I still don't. But yeah, like that's what. Like there was a dude behind my house that got shot. He was like a kid, and another kid shot him. And he rode his bicycle around, got away, but it was like, damn, that's a young dude. Now he just threw his life away. He's like 17 years old, 18 years old. And it might be the same dude you're talking about. I don't know. But like, because he be riding a bike everywhere. And, like,
He's a young cat, light skinned dude.
Yeah.
Unclean. Face tats.
That's crazy.
Him and one other person actually.
Like, imagine going to prison before you're allowed to own a spot here. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. But yeah, like
they losing out on that shit, bro.
Losing out on
they losing out.
I got family members, man, that they're looking at, like, you know, they've been there for fucking, like, for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're never gonna come out. They're never gonna have fun. They're never gonna get no pussy. They're never gonna. And I know that ain't life, but like, getting pussy's fun. But they're never gonna enjoy it. Little shit like that.
Be able to fucking going to get fucking McDonald's is better than sitting in a fucking prison cell.
For real,
like I said, they're losing out, bro. Like, and hey, I know that gangbanging shit, bro. It's never gonna die. There's too much love into that shit.
Yeah.
There's too much family linked in. And yeah, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to see. This, you know, I'm getting older too now. You feel me? Like, I want to see the people after me, like, make this shit right again. Like, I mean, she was never right in the first place, but
yeah,
I mean, make it a little better, bro. Like, people have just been on 100, just acting weird, doing dumb shit, killing hella people that are innocent. Like,
they think it's cool. That's the crazy part.
From the streets to the fucking the system, bro. Just people like innocent motherfuckers just passing for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing that. Like, I'm tired of seeing, like, people that didn't have to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm really sick and tired of seeing, like, stuff like that, because it's like, it gets to the point now where it's like, you know, I'm an old man now. Like, when I was younger, sometimes I feel like I'm still 24 years old and I can run around that crazy and fight everybody. But now I know I'm 34 years old. I'm an old man. I do my own thing. I try to, like, spread that knowledge like my big cousin did to a lot of us. I'm like, yo, maybe you shouldn't do that, bro. Like, I know it sounds corny, to stay out of trouble, but, like, maybe you should just kind of chill. Maybe you should just, you know, kind of keep it real a little bit. Because, like, in the end, yeah, you're gonna look like a cornball, but at least you ain't gonna be in prison. Like, I got so many fucking friends, man, that, like, went out and did crazy shit, and I did some crazy shit, but they wouldn't stop. And when we stepped back and said, hey, man, we need to grow the fuck up, they did. And now they're sitting behind bars, and fucking suck, or dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn, bro, like, you didn't have to go early. That's also real shit. I didn't get real like that. But I'm pretty sure you see that too, you know? It's crazy out here.
But yeah, bro, we got all one life, and me, I'm just trying to work on myself, be the best person I can, and definitely, like, promote positivity within everybody, bro, because it's too, like...
Yeah, I see you doing a thing on Facebook with cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy that. I respect that. I respect
everybody loves food.
Yeah.
So if you're tasting food, you can't hate on that, bro. We can make everyone happy.
Yeah.
Like, if everyone can just eat at the same table and, you know,
just have fun.
You know, put their heart towards shit that needs to be done.
It's some good Mexican food. Like, everybody loves Mexican food.
You can't hate on it.
Yeah, everybody loves Mexican food. There's not one person you can say food's almost like music.
You ever trusted anyone that said I didn't like Mexican food? I can't trust.
I never really met anybody like that. Like, I think the only people I met like that were, like, really bad people. Like, and I don't mean to say like that, but, like, they were like I think the only person I ever met like that was, like, this girl back in the day, and she was, like, fucking a lot of dudes and getting, like, cum all over her face. Like, I don't mean to say it like all vulgar, but, like, it's true.
Well, fuck her for not liking Mexican food.
Yeah, like, for real, she got fucked. You know, like. But that's crazy to me. Like, I only met one person in my life that did not like Mexican food, did not like, there's certain foods I don't like either. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna fucking eat, you know, like, British food where they eat fries with mayonnaise. I don't fucking like mayonnaise. Like, if it's only a little bit, I can take it. But, and I don't like pickles. Okay? Like, I'll fucking throw that out there right now.
I don't fuck with mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms.
I know a lot of people hate me for that. But
and unless it's like
mushrooms, bro, I cannot fuck with them.
Only kind of mushrooms I like, and I know this will probably someone will snitch on me, but the only kind of mushrooms I like is the ones I took when I saw Shrek that time. And I was pissing in the fucking bathroom, and I was laughing so hard I was peeing all over the walls.
You You're a donkey.
Yeah, I thought I was in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was trying to jack an Audi, and my friend goes, "Dude, you need to get your grip of yourself." I'm like, "Dude, yo, it's a nice car, GTA shit." And I try to pull the fucking the thing up, and he goes, "Rear." I was like, "Oh, we gotta go."
Right.
But yeah, like I don't fuck with those no more either. But like that's the only kind of mushrooms I fuck. I don't like food mushrooms either. Like tell you the truth, pickles, no. But Mexican food, you can't say that about no Mexican food. Like I grew up on that shit. Like my stepmom is like real Mexican, right? And she will like if you bring like a chick over and like she love you, but like you bring a chick over and she don't know how to make tortillas, she will like lecture her how to make tortillas and shit, just to make a Mexican man happy. Like for real, like
Or even fucking shit. Let alone that, like I remember one of my exes I had. Her family, they're from Honduras.
oh
So they were a different kind of Hispanic.
yeah, those
And
my friends from there actually.
so I remember the first time I ever been to her house. They were making some caldo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget what kind of meat was in it, bro. But my ex, she tried to serve me in a plastic bowl. And she was about to come bring it to me, and her abuela seen her grandma,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Bro, this lady was at the time when I was with my ex, bro. She was 82 years old. Bless her fucking soul, and still pushing."
Yeah, she was gangster as fuck probably too.
Didn't really speak English like that. Just straight old school Hispanic woman. She was born in like fucking, I think she was like the 1920s.
Oh.
Riding at 82, like to the 90s. She's still alive, bro. This relationship was like 7 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Bless her heart, bro. But
She's probably still alive right now.
Your granddaughter's a bitch stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like, yeah, Hondurans, like, everything's, even the way they speak is like, I feel like, compared to like the Mexican Spanish I grew up on,
Yeah.
compared to Hondurans is like proper.
Yeah.
Out the dictionary.
They are. They're
out the
like
dictionary.
the British version of English.
Yeah, for real, like, like everything's like, I feel like it's like textbook shit. Like,
yeah.
When they speak, they try to be like super upfront and like, there's no slang or nothing, like no swag to their accent or nothing.
Mexicans are lazy with it.
Puerto Ricans, like, they got their own shit too. There's
They're
a lot
faster.
of Puerto Ricans out here.
Yeah,
That's what I've noticed. I've never met so many Puerto Ricans.
I've only met one Puerto Rican before I ever moved out here to side, like you know what I'm saying? I was Boston one. But yeah, like they were like, I met a Honduras guy. He used to hate it when we call him say he's from Mexico.
Oh yeah. Even wrong like Hispanic descent.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that.
Yeah, they get mad. Like he got mad because he goes, like what me and my brothers, everybody used to call him Mexico. And he gets so fucking pissed off. So for Christmas, we bought him a hat that said Mexico on it. And we're like, hey, we got you a Christmas present. Oh, thank you. You know, he barely knew English. Thank you. And he came up and he opened it up and he goes, said something in Spanish and just threw that motherfucker on the ground. And I said, he don't like the new hat. But like he did not like being called Mexico. But like, yo, Mexico's here. What's up, bro? And he's like, and he was illegal. He's like, I'm not from Mexico. Like, you know, he was like all mad and shit. Like he gets so mad. Like, bro,
There's fucking Venezuelans, there's Dominicans, bro. Like, I love learning all of it. That's what I loved about LA and San Diego.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it was so diverse, bro. Like there was islanders, there was like all kinds of different Asians, bro, Vietnamese, Filipinos, you feel me? And then, you know, blacks, Mexicans, like even whites, like there was so much like everyone had something going on.
Yeah.
Like and that shit was like I learned a lot, you know what I mean? But you know, my big ass, you know, I love learning different cultures but also the food. The food is my favorite. Cause I'm like, I'm trying all this like different like shit, but I'm like, this is all homemade love shit. You know what I mean? Like, even if like we're in the fucking hood, would it like you would always end up at someone's birthday or someone's cooking on the block. Like you could smell that shit, bro. Like there's gonna be someone's cooking. Someone's always fucking cooking. Could be chicken, could be crack. You gonna smell it.
Yeah, like, oh.
And you know which one we going to.
Chicken.
Like belly, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't no crack.
That's what, like, I got a story. So, and I'm going to tell it live, too. When I was a kid, some of my cousins, they was cooking crack. I didn't know. So I went over, and I'm a little fat kid. You know, believe it or not, I was fat. And
I don't believe
it. I don't believe it. And I was always hungry. Like, and I still, like I always am now. And I went over there, and there's all these guys were like, hey, man, you know, they're in there, like, in the kitchen doing their thing. And I'm like, well, we cook it. And I was, my hungry ass, like, I can't wait to eat. And they're like, dude, get your fat ass up out of this motherfucking house. Like, we are not cooking nothing to eat. And I'm like, why not? And, you know, I started throwing a fit, you know, as I was a little kid. I'm like, man, I don't want to eat. Y'all don't want to feed me. I'm telling your mom. He goes, oh, you ain't going to say shit. I didn't know. And years later, like, yeah, we was cooking crack. And I was like, oh.
Right.
I didn't want to eat crack.
That was not the food you was trying to get.
Yeah, like, I thought they were going to cook something good. I thought they was cooking ramen or something. But, like.
This is like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, like. So they got a lot of Parmesan cheese going on in there, but I don't know. But I can't wait to get some. Like, you're not going to eat that. But yeah, that's how it was. Like, but yeah, like I like that's one thing I like about cities. I think too, because like you know, Cali to me is a city, and I meet so many different cultures out here. Like I've never ran into like in my hometown, literally there was white, Mexican, black, and that's it. Like, and well, maybe there might have been others, but no one paid attention. You know, we didn't really care, I guess, because there wasn't enough of them. So it's like you go to one part of town, there's where a lot of black people live. You go to one other part of town where all the Mexicans live, and you know the upper scale by the golf course where all the white people live. Unless you were part of my white family and you were living in the fucking poor part of town. But it was like, and I had so many different kind of friends and shit. But like when I moved out here, it's like I saw so much diversity. And it was like, damn, I can only imagine what a real city would bring. Because Cleveland's not even like.
No, see that was the thing with San Diego when I was younger.
Yeah.
Coming up at least elementary school to middle school.
Yeah.
San Diego was, yes, we got all these different kind of people here, but it was definitely segregated.
Yeah. Before
San Diego, like it was always a big city. It's supposed to be America's finest city, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll support that shit, but it was definitely segregated for a long time.
Yeah.
From when I could remember about like 4th and 5th grade, and then all the way up until almost my senior year of high school. Hella segregated.
Really?
You know, like there were certain hoods that were just in San Diego, because in LA that shit's been like that. In LA that's nothing new. I guess some moved down to San Diego and for a minute there was only like an Asian hood, there's a Mexican hood,
really?
There's a black hood, you know what I mean? And like there's fucking also Middle Easterns, you know what I mean? You know, from Iraq and all that. And it was hella segregated.
All those people.
Just I want to say about like the whole community actually like San Diego, like really embracing all the color together. Recently just happened. I want to say maybe 4 years, 5 years ago.
That's
I like
crazy.
that though. I like that.
Me too.
It's like finally, because everyone has been tripping. And the shit that's been going down in San Diego County and San Diego, like, we need to increase in the city and move forward together, because there's always been some shit. Someone hates here, someone gets killed. Like everyone thinks that San Diego is just like a tourist town. Like we just go here for SeaWorld or Legoland or whatever. But no, the inner cities, bro, really just like political and crazy. Like I'm trying. It's been a year since I've been back from vacation. about due time for it.
I want to go out to a place like that just to see it.
I want to bring you.
Yeah, you see my fat ass out there.
Hey, no, shit, we gonna be both be out
Yeah.
there, bro.
I'll be trying to eat,
bro.
shit.
Yeah, bro. Like what? I ain't going on roller coaster. I'm cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
me too.
Heights, bro.
Me too. See, my homeboy was sent me to South Philly where he's from.
A beer,
yeah.
A taco.
Same.
And be like, all right, cool. I'll take a picture if you want, but my ass ain't gonna be up there.
That's me. Like I tell people, we go to music parks. I'm like, yo, I'll record it on the phone, or I'll sit down here and talk shit.
Right.
But I'm not getting up there.
No.
Like even like in my hometown, we had the every year they have like a fucking parade, not a parade, but it's like a fucking carnival comes to town.
Yeah.
They had this small roller coaster, and I was on it just the whole time, griping and talking shit. Like just oh my god, okay, oh my god, like it was like this. It was just like this, and I was like ah. Like I wouldn't mind going out there like for the whole stand up scene. I'm trying to get back into stand up.
Oh yeah.
And
bro, I used to work at a fucking comedy club, bro, for like 2 years. Madhouse Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Shout out Madhouse.
Hell yeah.
Downtown San Diego, bro. One of the dumbest spots I ever worked at. Right? Me, I'm cooking, and then on my breaks, I'm just around a bunch of comedians.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't never be mad on my break. I might come out mad, like I'm gonna do some shit.
Day. Yeah.
Like fucking, I got my ass whooped cooking, or my girl giving me some shit, and I come out and light a cigarette, and I'm just surrounding myself with like at least 2 to 6 comedians.
Yeah.
And they're all just smoking weed. I'm the only one smoking a cigarette, like stressed, and they're just talking shit.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I can't do that because I'm laughing.
Do you have anybody famous that come through there?
Yeah, actually, at Madhouse Comedy Club.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we've had Seth Rogen.
I like him.
And we've had Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler's hilarious.
Lunch
Lady Land. Sorry.
And we had one more comedian, I forget, like famous.
Yeah.
How to come through. But you can look it up, bro. Fucking.
I'm gonna look it up, yeah, because like
it's not as poppin' as he used to be though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like a lot of my favorite comedians live in Cali, but they moved right now. But like they will probably back out in Cali, like cause that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been where you can't sit there and say Austin, Texas is better than LA. Like and I'm a Texas boy. I love Texas. Yeah. Like you know that about me. Like all my teams are all Texas, blah blah blah. But like you can't sit there and say like Austin, Texas is better than LA. You can't. You know who's gonna say that? Even now, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of people, Texas fans.
I don't know, man. Like, cause like, well, they must have never left Texas. And I only left Texas once in my life. I went to Arkansas, which that was a fucking horrible mistake in my life. Went there and almost got like molested by a fucking old hooker. And then I didn't want to do it. They called me gay. Like, what do you mean you don't want to sleep with Tisha? She's a good woman. I don't want to sleep with her. She just slept with a big old fucking furry ass fucking trucker, dude. I'm sorry, she has cum on her.
$40.
Yeah, $40. It was 38. Like it was like 35 to 38 if she wanted. Like yeah, if you didn't want to wear a condom. You know what I'm saying? So like it was, and then my friends brought me out there, and I was like, we were going through there to go to Arkansas. And they're like, you should these hookers. There was a young one out there, which I thought about. I ain't gonna lie. And but I was like, damn, you know she's well seasoned. Can't do it. You know, and I don't know, man. Like you can't just, but no one can sit there and say Austin, Texas is better than LA. Like for any kind of scene, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm saying this, and I know my friend's gonna listen to this later. He's living in LA. He's been saying that for a long time, and because it was funny, I was giving him hell because he was. I'm like, dude, all your favorite comedians and stuff are moving back to Austin. You can come back to Austin, bro. And he's like, nah. He won't do it.
Part of LA is your friend staying, bro?
Huh?
What part of LA is your friend staying?
See, that's what I don't know. Like I said earlier in the podcast, I just don't know what part. He told me 100 times, and he'll probably like, you know, if he was actually watching, he'd probably say something, but he's not watching. So that's how I know he's not watching, because he would say something. We got one viewer. We've had one viewer the whole time, and
we're doing numbers.
Huh?
We're doing numbers.
No, I mean I don't really look for the viewers right now. But I'm trying to work that way up.
No facts.
Yeah, and I'm going to work my way up.
Who's watching?
I can't see who's watching. I wish I could.
Have 1 to 1,000.
Yeah, like if there was like 1,000 people watching, I would be acting more wild. I think like more crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel weird like getting sitting in front of a live. Like I'm used to sitting in front of like no live when I do my podcast.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'll do a podcast I'm like in my underwear or something, and I'm just like screaming about the government, but I can't get on Twitch and scream about the government. You know, I can't be like Joe Biden, blah, 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 you know, like I can't do that. You know, well I do, or you know, why won't people let go of Trump? I don't know, but like you know, I can't say stuff like that. You know, I guess I just did. I can't say retard or nothing like that either, but like, and I try not to say that, but like I went to those classes when I was a kid, so I think I feel like I should be able to say that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was in those classes.
Stand for what you stand for.
Yeah.
Be strong for true shit. Man, fuck everybody what they think about you.
Yeah. Exactly. That's my whole message too. Like my whole message is like to fuck everybody. See how long we've been doing this? Oh hell yeah. We're right at an hour too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We take a break. I smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, I was thinking about ending it, but you know.
You can end it too. Not true.
All right, you know, just give your shout outs or whatever if you would like. You know, give a kind of a shout out to like whatever you follow you on and stuff like that. Because I know you be cooking and stuff like that. I see slow food on Facebook and Instagram. It looks fucking sexy to me.
You. Okay, no. All right, I'll close it out, but then you do the ending.
All right, I will.
Well, let's take another. Okay.
Yes, sir. To the end. That's all I do.
All right. So, boy.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
I'm trying to step out. Back again. It's boy Nico Gs. Cali Nico's on Instagram, Facebook too, _ on Instagram. You know what I mean? I'm selling that Southern California Mexican food for real. We ain't doing that weak Texas shit.
Oh.
I can't say that because I'm hating on Texas too.
No, you can do what you think, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do your thing.
Like, cut.
If it wasn't live, I would. If it wasn't live, I would. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if it wasn't live, I would. We got Frank in the background from MIB.
Right, big chillin'.
Yeah.
He saved the world. If it wasn't for this man right here. Frank, Men in Black.
Yes, sir. Y'all looks up. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for watching. You know what I'm saying? You know who it is. I'm, of course, you know, on here, Diesel Yachiha. Or you can follow me on Rib Air Productions. Please, Rib Air Productions on YouTube is RIB and then ERA. They're separate fucking words for the love of Christ. This man that tried to follow me was like, oh, I couldn't find you on Rib Air Productions because it's not one fucking word, you cock. Like, I can't stand these people. But anyway, and also on YouTube, it's King Diesel 007. And Instagram, I forgot what it was. So, but I forgot my Instagram.
Nico Gs, and we out.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to end it by pushing this button right here. Oh. See you guys later, man. Thank you for watching, one viewer. We appreciate you. You are more appreciated than anybody in the world. Anybody that didn't watch can fuck off and go fuck their mother. I probably will later.